everybody, Pete Canlera here with RE Solutions XV. Today we're going to be talking about water softeners. So a lot of the properties here in San Antonio will have a water softener because the water here in San Antonio is so filled with calcium and other sediments that individuals actually get water softeners for their properties to help with the plumbing. Now, water softeners come in all different types. You can buy one of these at Lowe's, or there's water softener companies that come out and install them. And this unit right here was installed by a water softener company. They all pretty much have the same components to it. There's a tank, which is a brine tank, and there's another tank, which is a salt tank. And if you open the salt tank, this is where you will actually place the salt in the unit. The requirement for this is basically to have at least this tank filled 3/4 of the way with salt. So you need to check this every month to make sure that it does not run low or run empty at all. Now, a lot of people think that you have a water softener, you're putting salt in this tank, that your water is going to come out salty. No, that's not the case. The actual water does not come out salty in the actual drinking water. The salt really does not come in contact with the drinking water, so it just basically uses the salt to clean the brine, which is the brine that actually filters out the water. Now, if there is a water leak in this system, there are usually some cutoff valves. So you can actually turn these cutoff valves to the off position, and this will bypass the water softener. So now the water is coming into the system, bypassing the water softener system and going directly back into the house. So if there's a leak anywhere around here or in the tank itself, you can go ahead and bypass that. Also, if you get brown water in your plumbing, you can come out here and turn off those valves once again and run your water and see if the water continues to be brown. If you shut it off and the water continues to be brown, that may be a different issue. The only reason the water will turn brown if it's a water softener problem is because the brine has already been has passed its life expectancy and it just needs to be replaced. In which case we will contact the water softener company to come back and actually replace the brine in the tanks. Usually once a day, usually it's scheduled for the middle of the night. What that does, it just basically cleans out the system and it drains everything through here into a drain, and you will hear the water running as it's regenerating. That is normal. Now the regeneration process can take an hour, it can take an hour and a half. It's really dependent on how the system is set up. Now if you hear water running constantly or draining constantly, that means there's something wrong with the system. It's constantly regenerating, which is not supposed to be. So if you are constantly coming out here and you see the system just draining all the time, running all the time, go ahead and submit a maintenance request.